Hello and welcome to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Gym Bubble. And today we're going to speak about the off-season ending. And basically an off-season is like a period of time in many sports actually, where you like take a short break, you train to keep strength, but you don't train to gain or anything like that. And my off-season started after the Swedish Nationals. And I thought when it was going to end, because I didn't know back then. And when I heard two competitions when I'm going to enter now, Wild Arm and the World Championship in France. So I thought, Wild Arm, that is like in 2 months now, I think. Maybe 2.5, maybe somewhere in that area. So my prep will start tomorrow. On Monday, I'll start training every day in the gym. Not every day, but every gym day that I have on my schedule, like legs, arms, biceps, you get the whole thing. And my prep will be mostly start training, which I do at home sometimes. Like I have a YouTube video on where it's ready, go, first day, knicks, then whole motion, because I really want to get better at my starts, and I want to be explosive. I want to be very explosive. That's my goal with my training at the moment. And also I'm bulking at the moment. If you watch my other YouTube videos, you know I was competing at the minus 70 kilograms in the Swedish Nationals. And now I'm way around 75, 74, somewhere in that weight area. And my goal is to compete at Wild Arm minus 80 kilograms. So the goal is to weigh around 76, no, not 76, 78, 79. And in the World Championships in September, I'm gonna compete in minus 78. So the goal is to get to 80 kilograms around summer. And then I just go down 2 kilograms in like body weight and fat for the competition in France. So my idea for my prep is mostly start training, a lot of technique, a lot of pressing technique actually, because I'm a hook puller. I like this going down. I don't usually do tops, but if I must, I do it. And I think you should train every technique, even if you're better at the other one, it doesn't matter. Should always train technique. And yeah, but I want to focus on side press with my like tricep and shoulder, and also little tricep traps in the top, because I think, like I said many times before, you should train every technique. Even if you're like super bad at the other one, you should train it. That's just the way it is. And my training is like very hypertrophy, because sorry if I can spell the word correctly. You have to live with that. But it's like high reps volume to build size and muscles. I do some strength exercises, mostly for my biceps. I do a lot of strict curls at the moment. PR is around 40 kilograms at the moment. Goal is to do 50 before the year is ended. And I want to get my deadlift going again for my legs, because now you may ask, you're an arm wrestler, why should you train legs? There's actually a scientific reason why you should train legs, because you have something in your body called testosterone, which allows us to build muscle. It's basically hormones. And when you train legs, you get extra testosterone. So yeah, I want to get my deadlift going again, and my squat mostly. No, my deadlift is more important, because my deadlift PR ended summer last year on, it was 150 kilos. And I think if I continued to train deadlift for strength, I would probably around 180, 185 maybe. And I was using a trap bar because I think it gives more the leg muscles than a stiff bar if you do like conventional or sumo deadlift. Because for me, the trap bar is the to-go method to train deadlift. If not, you're not like competing powerlifting or strongman where you have to use a stiff bar. But the trap bar is the way for me, and I will always continue to use it because I think it's the best deadlift bar for legs. There's no question about that. And so my schedule will be like, okay, firstly I have to explain. Monday and Thursday is arm wrestling, and I consider those days as rest days for my back, my arms. Okay, not the underarm or underforearm, I think it's called. Not for those, but mostly. And on Tuesdays, yes, it's called Tuesdays, yes, it will be back, biceps, forearms, and wrist, and some finger strength. And on Wednesday, wrist training, if I be able to make it sometimes. It's basically something I have at the arm wrestling gymnasium here in Storuman. I haven't started going, but I will this spring, and I'm very excited for it. And on Thursdays, arm wrestling again. Friday, it's chest, triceps, and shoulders. On Saturday, it will be arms, like bicep, forearms, wrist, and back again. And no, Wednesday is legs, sorry. Wednesday is legs and wrist training. It's both of them, sorry for my miscalculation. And the other days were correct. And Sunday would be legs again, and the chest and triceps and shoulder training. So I can hit all muscle groups at least 2 times a week. Because, like I said, I consider arm wrestling days rest days for a lot of my other muscle groups. Because in arm wrestling, you work mostly with these muscle groups in the forearm and wrist and finger strength. Some bicep if you want to use it, but mostly here. Or that was I have thought about it, or my experiences with it. And that's the plan for my training. And my other aspirations or ambitions will probably to be top 5 at the World Championships, because it's my first World Championships I will ever go to. But I don't think I can win. Yes, I think I can win. I think I have a chance to win. In my heart, I always go in believing I can win, no matter what. But I have a goal to reach top 5 in both arms. And if I go past top 5, then it's great. And I would love to be on the podium. I mean, absolutely, like top 3 best arm wrestlers in the world, like in the junior group, is very big for me. And it's like I have a constant need to prove to myself and others actually that I am the best. It's like a desire, a burning desire I have in me that motivates me more than anything to prove that I am something. And the thing that worries me is that I will like get injured in the future, like I won't be able to compete anymore. But I will always keep pushing forward, no matter what. If I lose a finger, I will train the other ones, I will get stronger. If I break my arm, it will heal, I will train it later. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that can hold me back, not anymore. Because all my life, around from 2018, I got some mental health issues, to be honest. I didn't have any self-worth. I was doing self-harm, and for me it was like to feel I was alive or something like that. And I deeply regret it in some way, but also I have learned so much because of my scars, my life story, my experiences. And when I started working out, I think I talked about this in the video actually. It made me feel good, really good. And I loved it. And I continue loving it to the day I die. But working out just in the gym wasn't really enough for me. Then I started bodybuilding, strongman, etc, etc. And I ended up in arm wrestling. I think arm wrestling saved my life in some way, because in like New Year's I had a very troublesome time in my life. I wasn't right in the head, I didn't feel good, and yeah, arm wrestling saved me. And I'm very grateful for all the people who are there at the trainings, and they've done a lot to me in every way possible. They have helped me realize I am something, because before that I was a nobody knew who I was until arm wrestling. I got some beautiful friends, and I love them. I love them with all my heart, because without them I wouldn't be where I am today. And I really hope that everyone can find something that they love and feel good to do, because having something you enjoy doing helps with everything, and I'm a living case of that. And you should always try to do the things you love, no matter the cost. Alright, this video was a little about everything, like it's some story time and about my plans for the future, I guess. And I will probably do a video next week or in a couple of days, story time actually. Not only have I got into working out, because I've already done a video about that. I think I should do a story time about my life. Not like every part I get will take forever to do, but like the main points in my life that have shaped me to being the man I am today. But that's about it for today. If you would like, you can like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will help a lot, because I'm trying to build it right now. And until next time, and stay strong.